we're just getting even more elements available now. We have betrayal. A seemingly good character suddenly turns to the side of evil. You were supposed to balance it. Okay, it's all good. Trick worked. Yeah, that's good. I don't remember what we were doing for that trick. Right before Feelings in the Bottle comes out. Yeah, just to try to get more results there, so it's fine. Bobby, I don't think there's anything for Bobby Martin. I've tried over and over and over and over to get this guy, and I just can't do it. So we're gonna bring in the big guns to do it. Okay, we're finally gonna use the Mafia to do that. Garbage Man not glitched. Very nice. Actually earned quite a good amount of money here. 36% of the 5,900 showings or so we had. So yeah, I don't have enough theaters. I need to buy more. I need to buy more theaters. We are going to buy. Let's keep it at like, I don't know, 860 showings here. We'll just buy those. It's fine. And then we'll go down and we'll do something like this and something like this, somewhere around there. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's let that be. We'll get a little more advertising money in it. And Feelings in a Bottle is going to be a B. As soon as this sequence is done and it lets me get back to the map, I will purchase some more theaters because I think it's about time. Here we go. Because I am pretty somewhat regularly here. I am, you know, buying theaters here, renting theaters. So I want to stop doing that. So let's go ahead and come over here. Cinemas. And we're at 285. So why don't we just bump this to 300? Let's have 300 cinemas here. All of my competitors combined have 347. Okay. So I'm not slacking on the theater department. We got lots of them, right? The most of my competitors have is 196. That's Gernstein. So I've got 50% more theaters than my nearest competitor does. I'm thinking we're doing okay there. That said, probably should repair some of these buildings here too at some point here. Why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and get 310. Let's go 315. 315. We'll go 315, and then since I can't manage anymore, we're going to go ahead and repair. We won't be able to buy or sell movie theaters during the repair process. 30 days from now. Go. Okay. Now that we've purchased them, and I can let that repair go. What do we have for maintenance? Seem okay. I don't think we need to. Yeah, I think we're fine there. Engineering. We can't do what? You won't be able to create or improve technologies. Work on these technologies will be suspended. Mothball. Okay, so we don't want to do that yet. We're going to wait until we have the image development done here, 167 days. And then at that point, we can maybe think about doing this so that it doesn't like deteriorate too far or whatever. Services can't be torn down or mothballed while an event is being planned. That's okay. The banquet will go away and then we could maybe do it, but it's only 55%. It's fine. Are there any buildings here that we really want to consider doing? The line production office. Let's see what this is all about. So we won't be able to make films. Okay. So all of these things will be mothballed and adjacent for 36 days. Okay, we're going to wait until Gone for Sunday has pushed through the production process, and then we'll look at this. All this stuff here, we're going to go ahead and like technical support and stuff, we can go ahead and do that too. We're just going to make sure that the films move through that process. We're going to start repairing some of our buildings, all right? Getting that stuff worked out too. The Tyrant. A cruel ruler who relies on force and fear. I love it. I love it. There's so many cool ideas here. And these are all new. I mean, not even getting the ones that we had before. So that's fantastic. We have 4 movies in theaters right now. Looking pretty good. Alan Shelton. We'll take a break from you for a little while here. All right, Crown of Ulrich is still profitable. Technically, it's still profitable on its 12th week. I'm not sure I really need to run it any longer, though. It grossed $12.5 million. But if I was to add any more, you can see it has some showings here. So we can put a few in here. I don't need to buy any theater space, though. So we have extra space in the theater. So we'll just run this. And, very, very little bits of viewership left. We'll crank out every last dollar we can out of that film. It's fine. And then we'll come over and hold one more banquet, and I think I'm almost done with the banquets. I think. All right, 2,800 influence. Maybe we can finally get that last element removed from the code. You know, I mean, it's not like it's the last element per se, but it's the only one that I had that's kind of holding things up a little bit. So maybe we'll put this to a vote. We'll use a little bit there to get rid of that while we can. So 10 days left. I know it takes about 900 influence. It's going to make me vote first. I know it takes about 900 influence to make that happen. Maybe it'll take more now. I don't know. We'll find out. I know I don't need to have... where is it? It's over here, right? How's my security office doing? Probably need to get that fixed up too at some point here. Agents are occupied, so we don't need these guys. We know what's going to happen there. There we go. And nobody's doing anything at the moment, so I could take this opportunity to do this. However, I do want one security officer on this film. So I think what we'll do is this. Once this goes to production, we'll have one security person here. And then after that's done, we can then go ahead and fix the security building. That seems fine to me. In the meantime, my mafia friends are going to search for blackmail activity on the dude that just keeps getting away. All right. He just keeps getting away. Bobby Martin. He just keeps getting away. So we're going to find blackmail material on him. If there is some available, we're going to find that. Because I'm just like... It's frustrating that I can't find it on my own. But I wanted my level 4 to become level 5. And he's just not into that right now. Actually, I don't know if I can actually do this. Does this count as an operation? If he's on the set of a film, does that count? I think it might. Let me see if protection duty counts. If I was to go to Teresa Castro and put somebody on you to begin protecting you, if I was to do that, am I allowed to repair this now? I can't. Okay, so that is how that works. So I guess I should probably do it now. Gone for Sunday we can start production on that when this is done. Right? This is going to take 49 days. I think I'll just wait till after filming is done. We're not doing anything. You see this? We're not doing anything right now. So maybe we can freelance writer's office. We can get the repairs done on that. So work on these scripts will be suspended. We don't really need a dozen fangs. Whoa. There's a lot of scripts here. No, these are done. Yeah. Won't be able to work on scripts, story ideas, or synopses. That's fine. 300 and... Jeez. This is for the entire script department, though. This whole big building here. Okay, you know what? For 58 days, for 2... It's fine. Does it stop pre-production? I don't think so. All adjacent buildings will be mothballed. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, go. So we'll go ahead and start our repair center, right? At some point in the game, you got to work through repairs. And I'm just choosing to do it now. That's it. I'm just choosing to do it while we're a boutique. And we've got this one film that's moving through. That's okay. We can then work on our second goal after that. So remove story element from the code is what we want to do. We know it takes about 900 or so. We'll go 1,000. I don't know if they're going to bump even more. I have it to spare though. So we'll pop 1,000 in here and see if we can't just get that to be removed. Because they might hit it harder than usual. You know, who knows? 391. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I could have got away with it for 800, but it's fine. The goal is accomplished, and that's fine. So we got it done. Laughingstock is doing quite well. And 40% of about 4,000. So why don't we start distribution for week 5 should be somewhere around, let's say 1,900. We can go 1,400 here. We can go down to about 900 here and about there. That's probably fine. I have extra space. I have extra space, right? Let's just keep it around here. Maybe it'll get a bump, you know, who knows? And then actually it might get a bump because of the surprise wedding, right? So that might actually bump it up. So we'll do this right here and go. All right, search for blackmail material. There's no dirt. He's a saint. That's the risk of doing it here is like you figured it out. He's a saint. I think we probably already knew that at some point. I feel like I've seen that before, that message before. Was it with Bobby before, or was it with somebody else? Oh boy. All right, so Margaret Cochran. I want Gernstein's people. We already have something on May. Billy Nash. You know, he could be better. He doesn't have to be with Gernstein. He could be better. Owen Olson is 18 days away from his contract expiration. I feel like taking him away too, maybe, but I need the artistic people, and more Jane Patterson. All the women are the artistic ones, you know. Let's see if we can't maybe give something to Billy Nash here. Let's look for. I don't think I could do this yet, right? I need to look for tendencies. Let's say this. Where's my level 4? Level 4. I don't know where my level 4 went. We're going to have you do it. Let's have you look for illegal tendencies. And then we can give you something illegal to persuade you in about 200 days to come over to our side. That sounds good to me. Get some more star power in there. Feelings in a Bottle doing fantastic as well. 64% of 3,300. Okay. So well, let's leave it at 2. That's fine. Maybe we'll get a bump here. Who knows? I'll bring this down to about there and bring it down to about there. It's fine. Extend our advertising out a little bit more. About there. It's good. And away we go. And then Garbage Man now finally actually making great profits. I think this time, though, we can probably put it to rest. I do want to make sure it actually gets off my list. So we'll go ahead and put that to rest. Garbage Man is out of here, I hope. Yep, it's gone now. It just disappeared. It wasn't doing that before. And then here's the concert hall. Recording music directly there. We have our concert hall. I could just call it concert hall. I don't need to change the name. So there we go. We have our own concert hall now. And, you know, when this film comes down to be worked, really? You guys want to add it? Really? Fighting the hypocrisy of American life. My gosh. Okay, fine. 950. Now I have to defend this again. Oh, wait. No, I want to deny this. I almost voted for it. Oh, they're a tricky one. They almost got me. So much influence spent. I don't know how much influence you guys have left. I wish I could kind of find that out. What their total pool of influence is. That'd be nice, so I don't have to waste it like that, but it's fine. So, Gone for Sunday. Not bad. Not bad. I do want it to go higher. We will get a very high artistic score from this film because all of our women have an artistic... they're all an icon for that, right? So I don't think icon is actually the right term. But either way, they all have that artistic flair. So we should have a very high score for this. It's kind of what we're targeting now. So let's go ahead and put that through and just, yeah, high quality film here. We're going to start production. We want to have second unit to help with the timing. Let's have a good security officer, and we'll have decent catering here too. I can do this though, because I'm still a factory, right? I just have an extra one now. I'm both at the same time. I didn't lose what happened before, so I could do that. I'm not going to though. I don't know if there's a downside to it. That's the thing. Maybe there's no big deal. I guess I just will do it. 11 days, it's 50 something days, right? Let's just do it. So that's make it go by really fast. There we go. Now with that done, we should be able to now go through and repair some of these other buildings. So if I repair the technical support building, I won't be able to buy image and sound technology. Big deal. I can go ahead and do that. Scouting office, setting some props. You'll only be able to choose the lowest quality sets, costumes, and props. We're already shooting. We're not in pre-production anymore. So let's go ahead and do that. Casting office, same thing. Let's go ahead and do that. And the scouting office, same thing. Go ahead and do that. So we'll repair all these buildings, and then we can go in and do this one too. Actually, we can just do it now. Now, I don't know whether these, when they're mothballed, if they can be repaired. Can you do them at the same time? Let's find out. It looks like you can do them all at the same time. So the whole pre-production, everything about pre-production is now shut down. And that's because we don't have any films going with it. Crown of Ulrich is finally done. After $11 million profit, grossing over 12.5, it is finally done. What a great film that was. Hopefully it wins us some awards. I do hope so. So pre-production totally shut down. We could maybe... I could maybe shut down... What else? Script department's getting fixed up right now. Services could start after the banquet is done. That's in 1 day. Although I don't know if that's going to affect the film that's ongoing, because we do have catering services going for this film. So it doesn't say won't be able to provide services or give gifts to employees. It doesn't say that that's going to stop me from that. So, well, these are at like over 50% anyway. I don't need to do them right away. Mostly the things that are in the red, I'm kind of trying to keep up on, you know. We can probably do away with stage A1. I think we could probably get rid of that one. No more A's. No more A stages. Oh, here we go. Wow, maintenance department, huh? That's kind of nuts. Speed up, I guess. I actually kind of want to... Oh, is it because of the building? By tearing down the building, I gave you experience? Is that how it works? Maybe. Or maybe... Yeah, because you get... I think you get experience for that, too, though, when the concert hall and stuff was built, too. Okay, let's say went down a little bit in post-production, but what are you going to do? Huh? You don't have a good... No, this is for stale. These are stale elements. We can wait. We don't have to release this film yet. I got plenty of money. I can wait on this one. Not a big deal. So why don't we just go ahead and hit distribution here. And then we can back out of it. Or I can just bring it all the way over here, I guess, and then back out of it. Yeah, that's fine. So this will be over here until it's no longer stale. Both of these are social rejection, so it's going to be a bit, but it's fine. I think I used a couple of films back to back that had that. Toad the Mayor's Achievements is done. Very good. We're going to have to do that again. Mayor, Toad Achievements, go. We lose a little bit of reputation, but we gain the ability to have all this influence, so I like that. All right. Protagonist rescuing hostage is now a fresh element, so that's going to help clear one for that other film, too. Laughingstock, I think, is done. We're just going to go ahead and put a pin in that. Or archive that. So now Feelings in the Bottle is the only film that's currently in theaters. And our film school is ready. But also there's no illegal tendencies in this Billy Nash guy. Ugh, darn it. No illegal tendencies for him. Okay. Film school. Advance the development of actors, producers, cinematographers, writers, etc. Okay. So if I want to go put you film school here. So master class. What does this do? An intensive training program under the guidance of leading teachers, theorists, and working professionals. Raise your skill level by 1. Raise a skill level by 2. Now, does this allow me to push through the limitations that you have? So, okay, this is the maximum skill level reach. So how do I get you to not have that skill level? Is this the part where I need the experimental training? How do we get experimental training? Do I have to go super into... Is that what you really have to do? Am I unable to do my goal here because of that? Do I have to be boutique twice to do that? That sucks if that's the case. Because this is the whole reason I wanted boutique, was so I could kind of push through those limits. But if she's... Oh, man. That's really shitty if that's the case. We can bring Jane Fisher up. She's got a lot of room left. It's a 50% success rate, but we could do it. But it looks to me like I can't raise Wendy because of her maximum skill. So I guess, does that mean I need the experimental training? Ugh, I really hope that's not the case, man. How about, who do we want to raise up here? Maximum skill. Like, all these guys are maximum skill levels. So I guess that's just, yeah, that's just what we're going to have to deal with here. So, Leslie Sanders could be pretty good. He's got a ways to go here. He could be great. He's 32. Let's have you go through the master class as well. I know it's a 50% success rate, but I have a lot of money. So Let's put Fred Russell through it as well. This perfectionist. Put you through it. Who else can we put through it here? We're gonna go by 2 levels. Yeah. Who else can we put through it? Walter, Gerald. Pretty much everybody is kind of maxed out themselves already. What about these guys? Yeah. Producers. They're pretty much at their max. Terry Carroll could be lifted up a little bit here too. So could Ricardo. Yeah. How about Terry Carroll's very cheap, so why don't we try to raise him up a little bit? Masterclass. How many can I put through? Like this many at a time is crazy. I like that I can do that though. We could put Emma straight to 7 right now, but that just pins her to 7. But at least it gives me a better editor. So I could make 100% to get Emma to 6.8. So I guess we'll do that. And then on that note, Oliver could be pushed to 5, but I don't know if that's worth it. Timothy could be pushed to a 9 point. No, it's a 9 to a 9. Yeah. I don't think that's worth it to me. Bernard could go to a 7. That might be worth it. Let's put Bernard up to a 7 if possible. So that's a lot of people. We're putting a lot of money into that. But unfortunately, it just doesn't look like I can actually lift their talents up. Oh, never mind. It's right here. It's right here. Sweep the Pollux Awards with Best Actor. Reward experimental training to help employees overcome their development ceiling. That's what I want to do. Okay. It's going to take a long time, dude. But this one's being worked on right now. The film that's being released here should work. So we're really looking for this one. We need to sweep the award. We need to win Best Picture, Director, Screenplay, Actor, and Actress in a single year. Ugh. That's going to be very difficult to do. But if we can somehow do that, then I can have my 10-star Wendy. Okay. I'm learning right alongside most of you. All right. Some of you guys know this stuff already. I get it. You've played the game before. You've played Boutique before. I haven't really any experience with Boutique. So this is going to be a nice, refreshing thing for me anyway, too. Both Factory and Boutique are relatively new to me here. Looks like Feelings in a Bottle can probably go away, but this is the only film I have in circulation right now. So instead of having it go away, we'll just keep it with minimal screenings for now. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. It's fine. Just leave that many. And then we have that other film coming up too. So it's a bit of a slow time, end of the year, slow time for my cinemas. Yet, because I own so many movie theaters, we're still making $25.7 thousand a week. Almost $26,000 a week from other people renting my cinemas. So it's not a total waste. I'm actually going to go to 320 because why not? There we go. So I have 320. Now I'm making 26,000 a week there too. It's not like it's a super profitable though, right? I mean, we still have enormous monthly costs here. All right. But it's not like we're making zero. Eldon Oberich. The Ku Klux Klan. I remember you guys. Do I really have to read what you had to say? All right, fine. Last Sunday, the Exalted Cyclops held a meeting of the 12 Terrors to vote on the new Sentinel. It's not often that all the dragons and titans get together. Plus, there were 4 goblins present, which came as a big surprise to me since I thought we only had 2. The new Sentinel was unanimously approved in the first 5 minutes, and not just verbally, but with proper Raven seal and all. So the rest of the day, we just played with the Emerald Staff and solved the riddles of the Furies. Furies. You know how it is. Turned out quite the gathering, and all things considered. Usually after events like that, we have a celebratory barbecue, unless there's a person, a very important human being that needs roasting instead. But this time we decided to go to the cinema. You want to know what film we saw? That was the only trouble. We couldn't agree on a film. One of them had said something about China in the title, and the other one's poster showed a long-haired Mexican riding a donkey. They sure don't make anything normal anymore, do they? I'll tell you what. You release a film that a patriotic family man and true knight of the white race wouldn't be ashamed to go see. And I'll send the whole skeleton army to go see it. I'll call on the rest of the dragons. Believe me, there won't be a single empty seat in any movie theater in the country. Just so you know, skeleton army, quote unquote, isn't official yet. It literally just occurred to me today that to call our ranks that. You haven't heard the term anywhere else yet, right? I've already submitted the application to the Nest. They normally approve my ideas right away. Did you notice how our ceremonial robes have like silver embroidery on them now? Yeah, that was my idea too. Yeah, look here, Ivanhoe. How about you mount your Pegasus, fly back to Merlin, and tell him I'm not interested in playing redneck masquerades. I like that. The skeleton army could have lifted you to the pinnacle, but now I shall trample you under its boots. Prepare yourself. I made an enemy of them, see? Now I made them into an enemy. That's fine. Let's see what the Ku Klux Klan's going to do to me, huh? What are you going to do to me? Let's see what else we have going on here for our research. It's probably getting pretty close, right? 5 film contracts are getting close. 115 days on the generate IP reputation improvement. Goodness. All this stuff is good. Look at that. That's looking good, isn't it? Those buildings looking good. 100% condition and all that. Looking solid. Sets and props looking pretty sweet too. Yeah. I like it, man. You get these 100% buildings. They look really nice. I'm going to say probably just do services now. I don't think it'll affect that film. We only have 19 days to wait. I'll wait. But some of these buildings are looking really solid. Gone for Sunday. Way ahead of schedule. So, the relentless filming schedule has Nellie Mueller looking exhausted and withered. We can clearly stop for 7 days. It's completely fine. We will do so. I'm going to go ahead and repair the sound stages too. Let's go ahead and get that one going. And we can go ahead and get this one going. All of them. Just repair them all. It's fine. I don't know if we're actually... Are we using a soundstage for this? For this production here? Or is it all on location? I forget. I can't tell. We have 3 soundstage locations. But I don't know which ones we're using. It must be... well, it's got to be one that we... I'm actually not sure. Because it shouldn't have... It should tell me that when this thing is working on it. There's only 4 days left in this one. Maybe it's okay? I don't know. We only have 3 sound stages right now, so... Store not found. It's okay. Keep looking, guys. Keep looking. Ralph Taylor was beaten. Ugh. I can never tell who to protect, you know? He's going to be out for 61 days by... Thanks, Evergreen Movies. Okay. We're going to have to send some bootleggers after Evergreen. Okay. We can do that. Let's do that. So, we got some friends in low places. Oh, I'm going to have to do something for them. We can do alcohol in the studio. That's okay. How long? 6 months. I mean, going 6 months without making any movies that are good is not really something I'm super interested in. But I'm about to put drugs in the studio. So if I put drugs in the studio and alcohol in the studio at the same time, we'll just have a really terrible 6 months and then be done with it. Alternatively, you can do trailer ads for bars. Super take around as far as no wall in the street is safe. Mama, my ads in your theaters for 6 months. Just short trailers right before the movie starts. No harm. Only hardly notice. I think so. Because I don't have anything in the theaters right now. So yeah, I think so. We'll just go ahead and do that. So we'll have trailer ads. Take the contract for that. That's great. And then also on that note, you can also put cinema raids as well. You can go ahead and take people out now too. Because I don't have anything going. So I can have both of those things running and help to get GP. So yeah, we're kind of slowing things down just this video though. We'll keep going a little bit longer, but this is like the main focus at the moment is trying to get this. And if we can somehow get this, gosh, man, I mean, this will release and then the Pollux Awards will hit, right? That's going to happen one after another. So like this film will release right before Pollux. So we might be able to go bang, bang if there's a way to win all of this. And I have a lot of influence. So Might be able to tip the scales on things that I think I have less of a chance of working. But that's just really great. Yeah, and my corporate taxes are pretty high. I did make quite a bit of money this year, so that's working out pretty well. I'm now in second place, ahead of Gernstein. Very close to being on number 1 there. Very nice. I like that. So 1 day left in shooting. Look at that, baby. Man, I almost swept the top 3. Unreliable contractor. You've already won awards, okay? You shouldn't count. Don't tell me you get to be included in the frickin' awards again, all right? You don't get to be awarded this again. That's a lot, though. Even Garbage Man now is in the top 10. Critical acclaim, I got 3 in there, including the second place. Very cool, very cool. Good critical acclaim here. Fan favorites, I swept it. Top 4. With number 7 here, too. We're going to make so much influence here. So much experience. Everybody's leveling up today. Distribution department. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and take the speed increase on this one. Wowzers. Post-production, there we go. Head of production there. Pre-production gets a bunch. Big bumps for the script department too. Loving it. Roger Fox now well known for comedy, so he's just stacked. I love it. This guy, even though he's a racist, I still love him. He's like that uncle that you meet at Christmas, right? Or your grandpa. Everybody had that grandpa. You know the one. Everybody had him, you know. And if you haven't seen that as part of your family, well, then you're probably the one. All right. Anyway, so Harley Osborne is well known here too. He's also going to be well known for Search for a Killer. So interesting. We have 2 people really well known for Social Rejection now. Okay. I thought Roger Fox already had 3. I guess it's been replaced by Action now. That's interesting. Those things can be swapped out maybe. Since that's 0 days left, I'm going to go ahead and get my security office redone now too. And I think this cinematographer, because he's so cheap, I will renew your contract, but only because you're very cheap. Yeah, 6.8. I might be able to make you better, but 6.8, we're good there. 3 movies for you too. Oh, Opal, you're definitely joining me for sure. We're definitely keeping your contract open because you're just awesome as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't want anyone else using you too. That's something else I don't want. I don't want you acting against me. Now, Nelly is very expensive. So expensive, Nelly. Yeah, so we're making a lot more artistic movies now. We're going to kind of move in that direction. So I'm thinking maybe I might get you for 3 years at $500,000. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Yeah, sure. Thing is, I'm kind of in this lull right now where I'm kind of forming everything. So you know what? I've decided against that. In the end, I am going to just do movies this time. $100,000 per movie. I guess, you know, in your eyes, that seems fair. I'm going to have to try and begrudgingly agree. All right, so Gone for Sunday, that's done. It's going to end up being a 6.4, but we almost maxed out the artistic score there. There we go. Opal is now a 7. Looks like it's pretty good there, all the way across the board on that. I don't need a rap party. Everybody's 100. I don't need a rap party. And the filming stops shouldn't have really done much. I was way ahead of schedule. Okay, put the best people on it. So there's Flynn, there's Rafael Lopez, and now we can use our own stuff. Yeah, isn't that nice? It takes longer though, 44 days for our own stuff versus 22 days for the other guys, right? Like that's a long time. Yeah, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? I don't think the Pollux Awards are going to happen. Yeah, I think this doesn't come out fast enough. We'd have to rush it. I probably should have used third parties here to get that to go faster, because now I don't know if I can release this before the Pollux. If I want to have both of those hit, bam, bam, I need this to release before the Pollux does. Unless it will do the thing that that factory did, right? Where it was counting these ahead of time. Maybe it will do that with this one where I get to have this and it will count all 5 of these, but I don't get the checkbox until I get this first. That would be okay. I guess we'll have to see. Security, we can go ahead and repair you now. I think so. We can go ahead and repair security. Good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that started. And you know what? The service is building. I think we're probably fine to go ahead and repair that now too. 56 days, go. Okay, so lots and lots of repairs being made. Now Roger wants more money because of course he does. Now he wants a lot more money. Ah, you were so cheap before. What happened, Roger? I thought we were like this, man. I thought we were, you know, we're really connecting, you know, as 2 human beings can connect. As 2 heterosexual human beings can connect. Let's see. Film school is currently being used, right? I'm not sure how long these classes go. Oh, they take 180 days. Okay, well, while we're in our repair mode here, let's see. Maybe we can get some other people to be better here. Not Gerald. Opal, we could put you, make you an 8. I like the idea of making you an 8. We'll start that guaranteed 8 for you. Okay. Do we want to send anybody to... Oh, we can't. We can't do special tasks or agent training because we're... Okay. But we can, interestingly. Even though we're at agent training, we can do threats and protection duties. We can have protection duties. So I'm thinking, why don't we put some protection on maybe Carol? God, I don't know who to protect. Like, there's just too many people to protect. You just can't necessarily protect them all. You know, we could send people to protect other people, but like they're not going to get any experience doing that. They're just going to be doing what they're doing. So, I don't know about that. How long does it take to repair this? 32 days? That's 35 days. So, yeah, we don't need you until then. So, go ahead and repair that. This one here, how long does it take? 30 days. Go ahead and do that. And theater management's fine. Distribution's fine. All this stuff is okay. We're using them right now, so we probably can't. We'll be able to record sound for films at the studio. I don't want to mess with post-production. Producer's office. We're not really making films at the moment. We'll be able to hire new producers. That's not a big deal. Go ahead. Okay. I think we're set here. Yeah, I mean, I could repair these, but I don't think it matters too much. So we'll let that go. I'm gonna let you go. Goodbye. Okay. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Aren't I training you? Aren't you being trained? No? Not being trained? Or maybe you were being trained and now because I've gotten rid of you, you're no longer being trained. That seems like it's probable. That seems like a really probable thing that just happened. Hang on. I don't remember who I'm actually talking to here. Let's go to hiring. Let's go to whoever's free. Who's free right now? Who can I get cheap and train them up really nicely? I mean, pretty much everybody is maxed out, right? Vivian, I've got dirt on her. Scott Fuller is very cheap. Undisciplined gambler, though. Still very cheap. So cheap. I might just take it anyway. Say, screw this. He's an actor that I can use at some point. You know what? I'm going to give you a 3-movie contract because you're so cheap. I know you're going to cause problems for whatever movie I put you on, but that's just going to be the way it is. Okay. So my studio's looking pretty good right now. A lot of these buildings are in great shape. I think they're looking pretty good. Engineering needs some work. The building is kind of looking run down, doesn't it? Just a little bit. 53 days until this is done. Then I will do that, and we'll get everything fixed up. It'll be fine. So Pollux 1937. It's time to choose who we're going to nominate. So I actually have 3 nomination spots because I have 2,000 reputation. That's very good. So we want to start. Crown of Ulrich definitely needs to be in there. I think there's no chance that that's not nominated. You know, Very Simple was actually a pretty decent movie, and we could get, you know, best actor or whatever like that. Bad Blonde. Is there not a best actress role? Where's my, oh no, where's my female lead? Not gonna have a female lead for this year. Shoot. Yeah, we're not gonna win all those things because I don't have a movie with a female lead. At least I don't think I do. Let's put Very Simple in there, and I guess the third one would be Bad Blonde, I guess, for best film. Best cinematography. Let's go the same three, right? I think it's got to be the same three. Very Simple, and it's going to be Bad Blonde. All right, best actor. I don't see why we don't just put all three of these in there. It's all good. You got to pick one of them for each one, right? We didn't have a single movie with a female lead. Well, that's changing this year for sure. So next year will be the one we have that, I guess. If we can sweep everything else, I'll feel pretty good about it, though. All right, so let's go Bad Blonde. There we go. Screenplay, same thing. All three of these. I know the other movies aren't getting any love. It's fine. They weren't very good. All right. Go. Unfortunately, they weren't very good because they didn't have a female lead, is what it was. That's why. But we're changing that with Gone for Sunday. Gone for Sunday is a complete reversal of that trend. So 2 of our movies are nominated for Best Film. Crossing my fingers that Supreme doesn't win it. They have a 9.0 artistic score on that. That's pretty sick. Good job, guys. Totally killing it. Same thing with Supreme over here, a 9.0. Okay, but we have Ralph Taylor nominated for 2 different films for Best Cinematography. They were both shot by him. Donald and Leslie are nominated for Pollux here. Notice how Gernstein is absent from every nomination except Best Actress because I'm not there. And then Della Kester could win, and I have her now. So, okay. Let's see. Roger Fox and Harley Osborn. Basically, if I'm in the category, Gernstein and Evergreen are not. That's pretty sick. So Supreme is going to be my artistic rival here, I think. But we have a good shot at winning a lot of Pollux this year, man. We have a really good shot. We just didn't get an actress. One film. That's all I needed was one film that had an actress lead role. So, you know what? I think it's time to write some scripts. Is my script department done yet? It is. Okay, so I think it's time to write some scripts for that. We have some ideas here. These are promising ideas. Look at that. See? Idea with high potential for commercial and artistic appeal thanks to your factory policy. So this thriller with a daring adventurer. You don't like thrillers. All right? This comedy on the Caribbean with a retired legend. You can take this one. Harley can take this one, or we can have a comedy writer do it like you. That's better. Joe Lowe, 77 Days, you can write it. And then this thriller, we can go freelance here again, and this thriller can be written by Jerry Steele. He's kind of expensive, to be honest, but he has the chances here for something really good. You know, I can also take maybe 6.2 is way cheaper. This guy's very cheap compared to the others. Alcoholic, detective. You know what? I might let the detective guy do it just because I know he doesn't have the affinity, but he also has significantly higher skill. So I'm gonna let him do it. I'll have you write that script, because those are 2 promising ideas. Now, what I need, though, is more scripts with female leads. None of my scripts have female leads. And if I want to win Pollux, if I want to sweep the Pollux for 1938, then I got to make sure that I've got at least that. So this is going to be... this is called The One. We're going to make this let's make this a rom-com. I know. Ooh, boring. Rom-com. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do about it? We're going to make this a rom-com in the We haven't really done much for like the countryside, so I'm kind of feeling like might do that. And then we can use the farm girl. She's in over her head. But despite her foolishness, she melts everyone's hearts with her kindness and perseverance. Love it. Now, we can use rival, always. It's going to be a love triangle, so that makes sense. Sidekick, we can use that, always. We don't need to use sidekick, but we could. Rival is definitely going to happen because this is a rom-com, so we're going to have the love triangle. We're also going to have, let's see, what else can we have here in this little rom-com? Well, winning the beloved is certainly something we want to have here. And we want to have the sweethearts stay together. We want to have the protagonist finding treasure. No. Dreams crushed. No. Probably not. I'll have the sweethearts stay together. So then we need the love interest. Love interest. Love interest is here. Yep, good. Rival's going to be a woman. So 2 women and a man. There we go. And then do we want anything else for themes and events on this? Not a final showdown. No generational conflict. I don't think we need that. One last job doesn't make any sense. We don't need the profanity. We don't need the rape. Protagonist pull back in. Stagecoach, no. Slapstick, no. Nah, maybe we could get by with trying to add some complexity here. Maybe we have a generational conflict here with the parent, the strict parent. Where's the strict parent? We'll bring the strict parent into this. And it can be a man, that's fine. A father, you know, a father figure that doesn't approve of the love interest, that kind of thing. I like that. This could work. Is it really going to be this much, this balance? Is this the balance we want for this? Or is it a 50-50 kind of thing? I think it's probably closer to this. Yeah, I think we'll go with this and select our screenwriter for this. Freelancer, we want someone who's really great with comedy. It's going to have to be you. But you're already writing a script for me, so no. I could have Matthew do it. Yeah, shame nobody's on. Well, I mean, I could also wait for my own writers. I think we have Clyde. He's almost done. 2 days, Clyde is done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this to the archive. That's the one. When Clyde is done, we'll have him write it. Nice job, Clyde. Mob war. Criminal gangs clash in a brutal, large-scale struggle for territory, power, and influence. Love it. Let's have Clyde finish, and then we'll go ahead and have Clyde write this script. So the one, it's a synopsis. The one is going to get written by Clyde. Now, he doesn't like comedies, though. Ugh. Darn it. All right, so how about Herbert? 14 days? I can wait 14 days. In the meantime, then, what is Clyde going to write? Clyde needs to write something with women, too. Clyde, I need another story for you. Let me see, what are you into here? Adventure comedies, when things you don't like are adventure comedy. Adventure comedy. Okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. We have an ambitious woman here, actually. We could do this script, too. Yeah. This is 3 women, actually. Okay, good. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you, Bernard. Is there anyone else I could do? Are there any other scripts with a female lead? Female lead. Come on. Where are you? Nothing? Nothing. Every single one of these is a male. Male lead. Right here. Cake Eater. Cake Eater is a pretty simple script, and it has... The thing is, I don't think the potential is high enough to win the awards. Like, I need a really good script that can win these awards. Which is why I am going to be going down to... it's comedy and adventure he doesn't like. I'm going to be going into 9-element stories here now. When I get the thing going. Somebody asked me why I don't hit edit. The edit is for your own existing stuff that you already started. So, like, this is for editing this. Right? When the script's already written, you don't edit it. That's for the script doctor. That's what this is. So if anyone's ever curious why I never click this button whenever it appears, this only appears when you have existing scripts that are in the synopsis and you haven't finalized them yet. If I don't have that, basically put it this way, everything that's here is something you've already seen, something I've already started working on and just haven't had it written yet. So on that note, it is written is a new script. And we're going to have this one be a... this is going to be an action historical drama. It's going to take place kind of, maybe we'll have like a Victorian sort of thing. That seems good. Victorian England, kind of an uprising, you know, sort of thing here. Let's see if I can make this make sense. We're going to go with warrior doesn't make a ton of sense in this point. I do want a woman lead. So maybe we have the ambitious woman and the patriarchal figure battling out. We have the sidekick that helps her out with things. We can have a villain right hand. I don't know if we need the right hand of the patriarchal figure involved in this. That doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. For themes, we could have a big battle scene with a betrayal. The sidekick could betray, maybe. We could have an ambush set for this. A mob war coming through. I don't know if ambitious woman is the right one for this anymore. There could be a shootout, or we could just have the finale come in where the protagonist's dreams are crushed. Probably. Protagonist dies a heroic death. I think I like that. So let's swap this out. We're not going to use the woman for this one. And we're going to replace this one with maybe... let's swap this out with heartless bureaucrat, corrupt official, bandits, robot, mad scientist, murderer. I don't know if I like this. How about a tyrant? A ruler who relies on force and fear. I kind of like that one, actually. And then we can have this, maybe you're fighting up against a knight. Victorian England doesn't work for knights. Do we have another setting that would work for a knight? Fantasy Kingdom would work. I mean, we haven't done hardly anything with Fantasy Kingdom, honestly. We could swap it into a Fantasy Kingdom and have it be a knight instead. Tyrant still works. Sidekick still works. All this stuff still works. So, yeah. This could work. It's historical. There's a drama. There's action. Maybe even put a little extra action in there. I like it. It changes. As you form the story, everything just kind of changes as you go. And we can select a screenwriter for this one, too. So this is action, drama, historical, and he doesn't like adventure comedy. So everything works here for Clyde to write the script in 89 days. Okay, so we'll have that done. Let's see, who else? I think maybe Harley, we'll just have you... Maybe we can probably gut you at this point. Can I hire a better writer than Harley? He's not doing anything. I might be able to send him on his way. Can I have better writers? You know what? You're pretty dang good, Joe Lowe. And you like comedies. And I like your rates. It says you're busy. But if I hire you and just add you, you're currently writing limited edition. I feel like maybe, since you've already been commissioned for that, I get it. You're like working for me now and writing for someone else at the same time. I don't like that part at all. But I don't really have a choice at this point because I kind of already did it, didn't I? So you're writing a script that is not for me, I don't think. Maybe when you're done, I get it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that is going to be too many writers in the kitchen, if you will. So we're going to fire you. Goodbye. And now we have the writers all coming back and everything is fine. So 14 days from now, we'll have the romance guy done. And then we can have the one start to get written too. That'll be a great movie for women too. Also, just our all women cast movie here is also coming out this year. So that can work for trying to get Best Actress as well at the point. Ted Phillips, let's have you not repeat this. Felix, let's have you not repeat it. For now, I want to see what you guys are capable of here on the writing side. So, Ted, you like dramas. I actually don't want to make a drama at the moment. So I'm just going to have you find something that's fine. But the other guy, Felix, action guy. Yeah, I have an action movie we can make. I do. I know. I have so many scripts. Why are you writing more? I know, because I love it. We're going to say this one is going to be I Love It. No, not that. This is an action movie, isn't it? Get Bent. This is Get Bent. It's going to be an action adventure with more adventure. I guess it's going to be like 60-40 here, I suppose. We can put this in a utopian futuristic city. We haven't done that yet. Of course, sci-fi makes a little more sense here. Could be. We could change it. I could add some sci-fi to it, I suppose. Put a little science fiction in it, maybe 20% or so. Just so it makes sense. but it's mostly action and adventure. I kind of like this. Okay. Utopian city. We could say that this is adventure works for a daring adventurer. That does work. The antagonist could be a mad scientist. That's cool. We could have a sidekick that goes with him, along with a henchman. A villain's right-hand man could be included in this too. Let's have this be a lady sidekick. And we could maybe look at a mysterious guide being involved at some point. Excuse me. We're gonna have a final showdown. I need to be able to put more elements in here. I have all these story ideas I want to put in, and I'm always limited on how many I can put in here at a time. We could have a treasure hunt involved in this too. It's an adventure, right? So we could find the treasure. We could. There's a showdown at the end. We get the treasure. Yeah, I mean, that does work. I think it could. I don't know if the treasure hunt works for the utopian futuristic city, though. That part I'm not sure about, but we can try this and see what's up with it. And Felix, you're an action writer. There's a little bit of action in here. Felix will write this in 89 days. Okay. So are we ready to look into making another movie yet, right? All we have is this one movie coming up, and we really kind of need to fill our schedule here. I'm kind of sitting on $71.5 million, thinking, you know what? It's time. I think it's time to start kicking out some really artistic stuff here. And I wanted to take a quick break and start fixing a lot of buildings and making everything look really good, right? I wanted to take a second and do that. We could also repair this one. It's 19 days. We can just do that. Make it look all nice, right? We get runaway. Someone runs away from home and dreams of doing so. I also want to take a second and make sure that I am listening to your comments and like being able to read your comments, because I wanted to see what kinds of things you think I should lock. So I'm recording these in advance. When I say that, it means, you know, check my Discord is what that means. My Discord content plans channel. It clearly displays what I'm working on, what's already done. I'm very transparent about it. I update it by the minute. It's an integrated part of my workflow. As I record, I update that channel. So it's like you always know what I'm working on when I'm working on it. So if you're ever like, how far ahead is he? Just look at the Discord, and that'll tell you exactly where I am. Okay, so Gone for Sunday. What's the final result for this film? It's a 6.2. Does have a pretty good artistic rating though, so I like that. But commercial appeal might lack only if it's just because it's all women. I don't know if that really plays a role in it or not. I like how there's a man in some of these. Gone for Sunday is fine. There's a man in some of these posters that shouldn't exist. No man allowed in this film. Okay. Oh, and then Let's Say is also a thing I can release too. These are done. I can release them whenever. I think I want this released. I wanted this to be released before Pollux, but that's just not possible, unfortunately. So we're gonna let this cook 6 weeks. About there, yeah. We'll have this go for 6 weeks, and then we're gonna max out theaters. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually get these seats filled. That seems like a lot to fill. Probably not gonna happen, but hey, we'll have all these seats dedicated to it. And then I can't sell. I mean, I won't have any to sell. I want to make sure I'm at least selling some too. This is a 6.2. Going to 12 just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go down about here, and then we'll go down about here from there. We're definitely overdoing this, but it's okay. It's the only movie we have, so we're going to overdo it. We're also going to extend our advertising because we're definitely going to replay this twice, so I might as well just have advertising going the whole time. So we'll do that. All right, so men and women will both like this. Okay. We'll take Pierre Zola. We'll take the Nate Sparrow Press. And we'll take... I don't really think these two are as effective as the other ones, but we could just run up here. We just run up the left side on this. Men, women, young men, young women. That's these. I'm not really targeting these as much. So maybe I take the radio out and go to young men. And I take this out and go here. I could go like this. Maybe that will work. This is the thing that people are talking about at bus stops, kitchen arguments, yeah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is, again, a more artistic side here. Magazines, radio stations, sophisticated people. I don't know if these are worth going into or not. They'll moderately enjoy the films. I feel like I should be up here. These are older age people, right? So why don't I take Velvet Gloss and do this one? Intelligent young people through this one too. Maybe I can get, if I get out of Spark, I think I just go up the left side. That's a lot of money though. Holy smokes. Well, okay, this includes an extra 2 weeks on the back, or extra 3 weeks on the backside though. Yeah, this includes the extra 3 weeks. Maybe I go 2 weeks. Yeah, 686. Okay, we'll try this. See how well this works. And then if there's any way to do dirty tricks on this beginning, I'd love to do it. So we have a lot of women here. She is probably going to do the surprise wedding appearance there. We can get a good bump in the first couple weeks there. We can go ahead and refresh it here. Teresa won't do it. Kara won't do it. Gertrude won't do it. Opal will do it. Opal will go to the orphanage visit. And then we could schedule something out this way as like a dirty trick sort of thing to really pump it up, but I don't have anyone that's willing to do anything. Yeah, so we're done here. Okay, so that'll be the tricks we do. 90% chance to succeed. And really bump that up, hopefully. I want to have a lot of people see it. Really good targeting, hopefully. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see. And then in May, we can release one of these movies in May. These ones are already done. I'd have to organize everything again, I know. But these ones are already done. This is in May, so I'll just bring this over like this. And this one has Alan Calhoun. Okay, so not a woman, but it's okay. Down this way, and then Let's Say is also one that needs to wait until May, so over here somewhere. And Let's Say has Alice Phillips as our protagonist. So we do have a movie that we could have released that had a lead protagonist to be a female, but it was stale, so I didn't bother doing it. I don't know if we would have won with stale anyway, but that is a thing. We definitely could have done that. So why don't we have Let's Say scheduled for May 24th. We need to wait till May 7th for this. So this will work if we release it on Memorial Day. So we'll work on releasing this one Memorial Day. Let's bump up the numbers here. Let's have some good targeting here for this. I like maybe something about like that. 6 weeks on this processing is good. This is not going to be stale. Once we release it, it won't be stale. So that'll be fine. And for this one is mostly just women, looks like. This is young women. So I'm thinking we want to bring these two into it too. Maybe, because I think you see young people. So magazines tend to get passed from hand to hand, increases coverage tenfold, etc., etc. Quoted in kitchen arguments. I think maybe this is good. I'll add Van Pascal in here too, but I just think I might be overspending there, but it's fine. And I know that Velvet Gloss is for young women. I know, but it's fine. They're also moderately going to enjoy it, so it's fine. We'll target it there. And then again, we want to see about maybe bumping up that first week number. Bill Ramsey, you want to go? No, he doesn't want to do anything like that. Okay. Orphanage visit for you is fine. We can go ahead and hit it here too. Jane Fisher will do the surprise, the hospice visit. That's fine. Do we want to hit it anywhere else? I think not. I think too many dirty tricks is probably overkill. So let's not do that. And we'll confirm. All right. So we have 2 films that are at least scheduled to go out, right? We got more scripts, and I've gone way too long in this video, but we have a lot more scripts to create. And all of our generous profanity and stuff is allowed now. Everything's allowed by the code as far as I can tell. We've neutered it all the way. So we have 3 scripts being written, some synopses that looked pretty promising, and like 24 scripts in the queue. So we have things to work with. Is whether or not we can execute to win awards with those things. Come on and find out in the next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.